everybody. It's Olivia with Freedom at the Mat, and we have an intention and a reading combined today. It's a holiday season, and I'm going to continue with this concept that we often are so motivated, and just it's natural to look to the Joneses, to look externally for how we should be living our lives. But I invite us today, from this point moving forward, to monitor your own path. I want to read from a wonderful passage from Marianne Williamson's A Year of Miracles. On day 18, she says, and I hope you're listening up, the only path I am asked to monitor is my own. I'm going to say it again. The only path I am asked to monitor is my own. And she says this: I resist all temptation today to judge how I think others should behave. I cannot know the deeper forces at work within anyone's heart. My deliverance comes from accepting all people and not judging or controlling them. And I'm sharing this today in particular as we launch this video during the holiday season, because we know the holidays means you're going to be around a lot of other people, usually people who you love and who are close to you. And it's those very same people that you tend to judge or try to compare your life to. So I invite you to just monitor your own path. If Ray Ray comes in this year and he's got a beautiful new wife and a beautiful new car and a beautiful new house, amazing for Ray Ray. That's amazing. We want that, because guess what? If God did it for them, he'll do it for you, right? That's what we want, to have that spirit, instead of any judging, instead of any questioning about how they got it, right? She goes on to say, I pray that when I am tempted to speak or act without clarity, that God's Spirit will correct my thoughts. I pray to an instrument of love by which people are reminded of their innocence, not an instrument of blame that reminds them of their guilt. I do this for my own sake, that I too might be released from feelings of guilt that would otherwise bind me. And she says in the ending, it is not my job to monitor anyone's journey, to know what is right or wrong for others, or to try to control their behavior. My salvation lies in deep acceptance of people exactly as they are. And that, I'm going to pause there, because it's a little bit of a prayer she's got at the end. Doesn't mean you have to be around them. It just means acknowledging and accepting who they are, right? Who they've chosen to show up as. That I might know the inner peace that such acceptance brings. So I invite you on this day to acknowledge in your heart anyone in which you may interact. Acknowledge who they are. Acknowledge if they're not showing up as who they are and who they're showing up as. And just trusting that your only responsibility is to show up as who you are. Perhaps in being who you are authentically, without judging, without controlling, just your presence alone. They may want to confide something in you. They may use you as someone that's a sounding board for an area of their life that perhaps they're struggling with. But if you try to control, if you try to judge, there's no relationship growth that's going to happen. So we invite you today to monitor your path. Become the very best person that you can be. Be the most selfless person you can be. At times you'll have to be selfish and you'll know when those times are. But being the person that is simply present for family and friends. Not a person that's there to judge what she got on. Ooh, she gained a little weight this year. Ooh, all that. That is not your path. You don't know the reason why perhaps the person gained that weight or lost that weight. Maybe they're sick. Maybe it's a medication. Maybe they've been stressed. Maybe they lost a job. Maybe they lost income. It's not for you to make any kind of judgment. It's just for you to be present and to be filled with love and acceptance. May God give you the most inner peace possible available to you. Namaste.